What do you do when you sing and lead music in front of groups multiple times a week, but you just have an average voice, like me? Well, if you're like me, you're always on the hunt for the perfect vocal mic. What is the mic that's going to really help set you apart? And so this is the Shure KSM9. I've had it for years. Actually, I have two of them, sort of a his and hers. And I have loved these mics, but also I'm getting ready to sell them. So I thought, well, let me review them, just kind of share what I have liked about them, but also why am I selling them? So, first of all, this is a condenser mic. It takes phantom power. It's a little more sensitive, and this one has a switchable polar pattern from cardioid to supercardioid, which basically means it changes the angle of the sound rejection from rejecting all sounds directly behind you to supercardioid narrows the field at the angles, but then there's a little bit of a pickup behind you. And so this just kind of impacts where are your monitors, where's your sound sources, and so it's nice to have that convenience. What I have loved about these mics, number one, I love the look of them and the build quality. They look great. They look premium, which is good because they're kind of at the upper end of Shure's price point. So they should look and feel premium. They feel great in the hand, a little bit fatter. And I have found the handling noise is actually better than their SM58s. Even though it's a condenser and it's sensitive, I still usually put it in a mic stand because I play guitar. You could do either. So the build quality is great. The look is great. The sound is this rich mid-range and then even across the board. I have found that it sounds great on my voice, great on Catherine's voice. She has a light kind of airy voice, but this sounds rich. If you kind of sometimes have a more shrill voice, I think this kind of is a pleasant sound. This really smooths some of that out, I think. And we have loved it particularly in duo scenarios where Katherine and I set up and it's just the two of us playing through a PA system, or I've loved it in recording situations where I'm playing live and singing. I'll drop in a clip of me doing that. So these have been great. I'm getting ready. Oh, they also come with these really rugged flight case type things. So the reason I'm getting ready to sell them is because when I try to use them in like a larger ensemble situation, like a full church band or something, I find that my voice doesn't really cut through the mix very well. They're too kind of rich in the mid range, and there's not enough cut to them. Now you could change some of that with the EQ, but something about the being the condenser microphone and the noise to sound ratio, noise to feedback ratio, I don't think they're as useful in a noisy environment. They're not as good if you have a full loud stage. Maybe if you're using in-ears, they'd be fine for that purpose. So I'm getting ready to sell them. I think they're at the top of the price range brand new. They're something like $700 new. And if you're in the price range for these, used is a great way to buy these microphones. These are the wired ones. They sell wireless capsules, but these are the wired ones. And these mics hold up really, really well. They're in great condition, and buying them used is probably your best bet.